What's up, guys? Hope you're having an awesome day. My name is Andrew, but you can call me Andy, and this is J-Rock MD, the show where we talk about all things J-Rock. And guys, we are here at the Coca-Cola Coliseum in Toronto for my first ever BABYMETAL show. That is right, it is finally July 2nd. We are finally seeing BABYMETAL, and I am taking you along for the ride. Let's get into it. Let's go! Guys, I'm so freaking hyped for this show right now. The VIP experience was absolutely amazing. They treated us so well, got us through the door quickly, got our merch quickly, and now we are just waiting to line up so we can hit the barricade. Let's do this.
Together with the fellow metal heroes they met during their journey through the metal resistance, they will usher in a new era of heavy metal. Beyond heavy metal. The spirit of heavy metal, inherited from metal legends, has become metal force and begun a new journey, Metal Forth. Whether this encounter was by coincidence or by fate, there's no way anyone would know. Only the Fox God knows. Are you ready to head back? With BABYMETAL.
what to say, guys, but that show was freaking amazing. Oh my goodness, you were all right. Wow, where do we even begin with that? It's about 11 p.m. right now. Just drove back from downtown, seeing BABYMETAL live at Coca-Cola Coliseum, and what a show that was. Honestly, no cap, one of the best metal shows, live shows I've been to. And guys, I've been to a lot of shows, and I've seen a lot of metal actually live. Like, I've seen Trivium live, Korn live, Avenged Sevenfold live, Parkway Drive live, Crystal Lake live. I've seen freaking Mushroom Head live. Like, I've seen obscure live metal bands. My brother's a metal fan, and so he drags me along to some of these shows. This was arguably one of the best metal shows, if not one of the best shows I have seen live. In the hour and 25 minutes that BABYMETAL took the stage, there was no, not even a moment to breathe. It was like start to finish, banger after banger. We were jumping the whole time. It was crazy. I've never sweat so much in a place before. The amount of crowd surfing, the amount of mosh pitting, the amount of energy that was in that crowd was very unlike Toronto. I've been, again, to even a lot of pop shows in Toronto. I've been to a lot of various genres, and honestly, sometimes Toronto, we're tired. It's a snooze fest, and the crowd, it takes a while for them to really get into it. This crowd, on the other hand, they brought the sauce, they brought the heat, and it just made the atmosphere that much better. Everybody was just so freaking kind to each other. Everybody was looking out for each other. It was awesome. I met some really cool people there. Shout out to all y'all who kind of chatted me up and made that experience all that much more worth it. We got to really talk about BABYMETAL, our experiences with live shows. That was really cool. And just like all the cool people around me who was just kind of like, hey, are you having fun? Are you enjoying it? Like, everybody was just really just wanting to make sure everybody around them were enjoying themselves, not getting hurt. And that was honestly the coolest part of the entire experience. Now, of course, we have to talk about the set list. It was about 13 songs, starting off with BABYMETAL Death and ending off with Road, Resistance. And I mean, there was a good mix of classics there. And I knew the set list before I went into it. I always look at set lists before I go into a show if it's available, because I don't like the surprises. I like to really just kind of enjoy my experience there. And I loved it. And there were surprises like BxMxC. Oh my goodness, that song was so good live. You guys were right. The cool auto tuning they did on her voice, on her live vocal, just gave it a really cool effect. It was not jarring at all. I really enjoyed that. Kong Kong, I believe it's called, is the new song with Bloodywood, which, oh man, I'm so bummed. We were talking about it. I was talking to some fans in the crowd. We were just bummed Bloodywood could not make it. That said, that song Kong Kong, new one from the new album Metal Fourth, oh my goodness, that was so good live. And that was my first ever time listening to that, reacting to that song live. I really, really love that. I love the rap verses from Bloodywood in there. It was so good. I also really, really enjoyed seeing Metali live for the first time. That was a lot of fun. I loved the crowd interaction from all of them, Momo, Moa, and Sue, just like making sure that we're seen and that they would wave. Like, I think on numerous occasions they waved to us in our crowd in our direction. We were dead center. I'm not even joking. Dead center, pretty much on the barricade. There was these two like burly bald dudes right in front of us in the center on the barricade, and they were just chilling, enjoying the music. We were behind them just wilding. Yeah, so that was really cool. Like, perfect view. The Kami Band East crushed it. They were kind of like off to the side. It was hard to get them in the video footage, but they were so good. I obviously paid attention to them, and their cool intro to Metali just made that song epic and gave me like Catch Me If You Can extended intro vibes from the big BABYMETAL shows in Japan. So that was amazing. Highlights. Honestly, From Me to You, the encore was just probably the biggest highlight. Starting with From Me to You, then into Karate, and then ending with Road of Resistance. It was the perfect trilogy of songs to end that show and really feel like we got our money's worth. And honestly, I could complain, and some people did, that the show was too short. An hour and 25 minutes, I clocked it at. Honestly, that hour and 25 minutes was better than some 2.5 hour shows I've seen from bands. Like, it was compact. There was no lulls in it. Every single moment was just worth it. It was exciting. This blend of cuteness and intense metal was just an experience I haven't really seen in a show. I've seen Hanabiye live. That was its own thing. This was its own thing. The star power that you get from seeing those three girls up on stage doing what they do best, it's so unexplainable unless you see them live. You can watch the live videos, you can watch all the Blu-rays, but to actually be there, feel the heat from the freaking pyro in your face, and having the Kami band shred right at the edge of the stage while we have the three up there just really exuding so much energy and charm. There's nothing quite like it unless you've seen it. Ending off the show with a beautiful thank you to Canada and the crowd, and kind of continuing the lore. What is next to come? I would say if there was any negatives, there wasn't really, though. Fair bit of warning if you're planning to see BABYMETAL or really any metal show. If you are in the front center, be prepared to do a lot of heavy lifting. I would say that we probably had to help crowd surf over 25-30 people, not even joking. And it, like, during, I think it was song 3 or Kong Kong, there was like one after the other. You could probably see in my footage that, like, my hand was knocked so many times and I was like, I can't even film. So I kind of made a promise to myself, okay, let's film the first minute of each song and then just go full force, enjoy it. Usually I have my fiance Yuka there with me, but in this case she's in Japan right now, and so I didn't have her, so I was a one-man show, filming, enjoying, interacting, but it was great. It was fantastic. Yeah, so if you're ever thinking about going to a metal show, keep in mind, if you were dead center, you were going to have to do a lot of heavy lifting. There was a couple of times where I thought people were going to break their necks because some people weren't doing their part. People were falling down. But I would think that's the most crowd surfing I've seen at any rock show that I've ever been to in my life. So that was unreal. The moshing was freaking crazy. I've seen a few shows at Coca-Cola Coliseum, but the center literally during Road of Resistance opened up and boom, like that was a sight to behold. Very reminiscent of their Blu-ray shows. I felt like I got the whole BABYMETAL experience. Like, this was such a good first way to see BABYMETAL live. I've been waiting since I first discovered them back in December. And to think the journey, thanks to you guys, all of you who have supported me and pushed me and really put me in the right direction. I wouldn't be here without all you, so I just want to give a heartfelt thank you. Yes, you can notice I got the Con shirt there. I loved the yellow. It just popped really well, and it had all the girls on it. Got the VIP lanyard there. Yes, I'm absolutely nuts and paid those VIP priority prices, but it was worth it to get the spot that I got. That was worth the price alone. Got the fan here, which I'm thinking of putting this in the studio. What do you think? You think this would look good on the wall? Let me know in the comment section down below. I was thinking poster, but then when I saw this, I'm like, two birds, one stone. I can fan off during the freaking crowded heat that was created in there. It was like a pack of sardines. And then there was some interesting stuff for being VIP. They gave us some little like trinkets. This is really cool. It's a little holder for earplugs, and it actually comes with earplugs. And you know, I've been raw dogging these metal shows with no earplugs, and I probably, you know, I'm getting into my early 30s here, and I probably got to start wearing earplugs, so that's going to come in handy. And a little kind of pouch, which is really nice. We can use this at shows, right? We can throw some money in there. We can throw our ID and all that stuff. So these were some really cool tidbits, some extras just for getting the VIP. But we all know we get VIP so we can get right up center stage and interact with the group. That's why we do it. That was quite the rant there. I'm going to end it there. It was an excited rant, obviously, as I take time to just digest and to soak in the show, revisit my footage, edit this vlog that we're doing right now. It's all going to kind of make sense, and I'll have some more clear thoughts on the show. And yeah, until November 1st, where I see them in their full arena show in LA. I'm curious how that's going to differ from the show that I saw. But as my first BABYMETAL show, it was quite the experience. And again, shout out to all y'all who were there and had a good time. You are real ones. And shout out to the YouTube and Patreon community, again, for supporting me. You guys are the reason why I'm here, and I appreciate it. All right. Thank you so much. If you love BABYMETAL and you want to see more live concert stuff like this, you're going to have to hit that subscribe button as well as the bell notification so you never miss another BABYMETAL video. Guys, until we meet again, I'm going to see you all in the next one.